Okay, quality check, quality check. I don't actually sound like this, but let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Alright, so I need to kick up to game audio, and hopefully this sounds decent. I'm just going to go ahead and test this out. It's just a quality test for my Xbox 360 along with Elgato, which is recording. I'm going to go ahead. Why do I keep doing weird accents? Anywho, I'm going to get into the game, and I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and try some things. Just going to try and do a little bit of running around. Maybe you do a challenge map or two, and get some things situated with my
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures.
getting some things checked with my recording software. Basically what I'm doing here is I am in preparation for Batman Arkham Knight, and I want to make sure my stuff is, recorded well. So let's go right ahead, move right along, and I'm just going to basically go in a big circle here. Got the map. We're going through from the Bat Cave basically, and up to the island, and then back down and around. Just realized this is not the way I wanted to go, but that's okay. We'll just keep moving. And we're going through the old sewer. I do have a few things I like to say about Arkham Asylum. I don't think I probably did mention it in my old Arkham Asylum videos, but if you haven't checked those out, please do. You can find them on my main channel. They should be right on the front page if you just scroll down and look for my playlists. One thing I do not care for in the Arkham games is after you defeat Ivy, her plants are still around. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but one thing I never really cared for myself were how the island is pretty much a ghost town. It's one of my big complaints about the game. The only really thing that really makes it not perfect. This game is very close to being perfect, just like Arkham City. But there's like one or two things about those games that I just can't really stand. And that is, well, not really just can't stand, but some things I just don't care for necessarily. Go ahead and drop down here. I'll be using the line launcher a lot in this video. Another thing I need to... Right, what was I saying to begin with? Alright. Yeah, so like, no one is around. If you watch the end cutscene, you will see that not a lot of people are around the island. It says that the prisoners are put back in their cells, but there's like the only prisoner who's put back in her cell is Harley, and you have to do that yourself like halfway through the story, so that doesn't really count in my opinion. So that's just my complaint there, and there's no like Arkham guards that are, patrolling around. I think it would be really cool to have seen that. I don't know why they didn't do that. I don't know if they were just in a rush to get this game out at the very last second, and they just kind of skipped making an open world environment that has, stuff to do in it. Because frankly, once you beat the story, all the Riddler challenges and whatever, this is totally pointless. And there's nothing up there. So let's just go ahead and get out of here. I do love Arkham Asylum, though. I don't think it's... Personally, I don't like it better than Arkham City. You can have your opinion. I do quite enjoy Arkham City a lot more for various different reasons. Mainly because of the gameplay and the controls. But, this is still a classic that you have to really appreciate in the Arkham games. And it's the game that started it all. Without Batman Arkham Asylum, we would not have had the great sequel games that we've had today. And another thing is before this game came out, they were in the works of making a Batman Gotham by Gaslight video game, which would have been really cool. You can look up footage for the canceled Gotham by Gaslight video game here on YouTube, but there isn't really any demo. There's nothing that was released from it, and it never happened. But luckily, instead, they just got a really true to the, instead of Gotham by Gaslight, which is based on a comic book story, we just got a general new Batman universe that is basically completely based off of comic lore, but still instilled in a realistic universe, realistic setting, and it works so very well. And that is why the Arkhamverse is basically my favorite version of Batman ever. Best version of the Batman mythos, if you ask me right now. But let's see Batman glide down. The same cutscene whenever you go to the Batcave from here. Plays every time you go up this to the Batcave this way. All we gotta do is scan ourselves in, which you saw in the beginning of this test.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
And let's go ahead and just enter the Batcave again, and just set our checkpoint basically, even though we kind of already did it by doing that cutscene, but I really hope Batcave is accessible in kind of the same way that it was here in Asylum and Arkham Knight. But anyway, let's go ahead and quit, get out of here and do a challenge map right quick, and then we will be done with this testing. And basically what this is, I'm going to see like how long it takes to do the quality, and let's do the armored bat suit this time. Let's just go ahead and test. I want to see the quality. I want to see how long it takes to render this. This is probably going to be like maybe a 10-minute video by the time I'm done.
Welcome to the main event.
Crap. Alright. I want to redo that, because fuck that. That was stupid. Quality test. That was really stupid. I should have countered that. Why didn't I counter that? I have this on the highest HD setting on my console. You don't have a whole lot of... Oh, what? Come on. I'm usually really good at this map. To me, this is like the easiest map in the game because it's so close to Arkham City controls. I might just do this and then be done with it.
Good ones this time. Round 2, fight.
By the way, this is the Crime Alley challenge map, and Crime Alley looks nothing like this in Arkham City.
Come on, boys, he's just one man.
Okay.
One man dressed like a lunatic and
Everything's going good so far.
Go get him! Round 3!
Okay.
Hey, Dad, go easy on him. For me. Oh, hell, what do I care? Do you
I really want to see this skin in Arkham Knight. Probably like the only one, but I really like Asylum. There we go, final bat. I intend to make this a flawless video. Oh, fudge. Yep, never mind. I screwed up. I done goofed. I was doing really good until I just let myself... I just let myself basically get screwed over. I don't think that's my personal best. Oh, it is my new personal best. That's kind of sad. Because the first time I did it, I didn't get hit once. Alright, whatever. So, that was it. Thank you all so much for watching. This has just been a quality test. I'm going to go check it out. Later.